It's clearly Millie. Who else is there? Oh god, I gotta zoom in on that later on. What up, David here with some more Helluva Boss. This time we're doing a shot breakdown for Season 2, Episode 3, Exes and Oohs, or Exes and Oohs, or maybe it's Exes and Oh, because this is some dramatic stuff going down here. We got Crimson, we got Chaz, we got all sorts of mayhem in the greed ring, and we're gonna jump into it, breaking down every little frame and shot, but not frame. I did every frame, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, let's jump right in. You know how it goes. We're just gonna pause it a ton, beginning with an establishing shot on Imp City, the IMP headquarters. Little kind of Moxxie and Luna alone. Moxxie looking around furtively as if he wants to say something. And check out, Blitz has some gnarly stuff going on here with King Slut and several words that I can't really see. All are trans something. All are trans, I don't know. Going forward.
You know, I checked
Over the shoulder, and for some reason, they didn't put anything on her phone, even though we've seen her playing funky games before. I mean, it's not like a problem that they didn't animate anything, it's just interesting.
the scale today, and it said I lost 2 pounds this week.
Just completely uninterested. Got Barbie wire in the back there. We've seen this before. We know what their boardroom looks like, pretty much.
I am not fat.
Salty Moxxie. Oh, and Millie coming in hot, knocking over this Blitz statue. Where did he even get that bust of himself? That must have been expensive, and he doesn't like to waste money. Got the shadows over her eyes, and the theme. Gotta love the theme as we punch in on her being pissed. Also, I love the touch that her mug is like shattered here. I just noticed this actually. A little face on it with the tape. Clearly, she's broken it before. And super pissed. Even Luna's even more pissed. Alright, the nut button. Panning over to whatever the nut button means, and apparently it triggers a human. The nut button summons humans. I guess that actually does make sense, if you really think about it. And all the delicate areas are prime targets. I love the touch that she throws it there, because as we know why she's mad about Chaz, there's only one thing this man cannot stop talking about. What does it say? Don't? Don't what? It's a horse. I don't know what this one on the right is. I don't know if we've ever seen that one, but obviously the twins. Luna just pissed. Oh, lovely, like, action here. I like the way they do stars. Oh my god, this smear frame. Insane. Oh. Yeah, all are trans. There's a whole thing going on here. I think we're gonna punch in closer later, so I'll talk about it in a sec. Alright.
Millie, honey, everything okay?
Moxxie. Alright, and this is a great little shot of her face. I like how Moxxie's, like, not even that bothered. Like, he's obviously concerned, but it's clear that she's been like this before. How's that? Okay, good. Oh, and I love this look on, like, one eye being absolutely, like, frenzied and the other eye being fine.
Just...
Oh, and this little touch of her eyes like that. Like, she goes through, like, a lot of emotions here right now. And I think her tail flickers, too.
bumped into an ex.
Yeah, that's so good.
Oh.
He just kept going on about how he has money now, and a bright future, and a bigger cock.
Wait, what?
You kind of wonder, why does Chaz tell Millie about this first? Like, is that part of his plan to get closer to Moxxie? Do they even know that they're married at this point? Like, I feel like Crimson would know that, but it's just interesting that he pursued Millie first. I guess they sent him to Imp City, and once that failed, then they're gonna do the next plan, which is get them all over there.
Every time I see his stupid face, I can't help it, I just need to...
No, not the files. The research!
What the fuck is all this noise? I got a client.
Sorry, sir. I'll get
Punch in on the client.
this all clean. What is this?
Yeah, we don't exactly know what's going on in all these photos, and this one's interesting. It's either Blitz and Fizz, or it's just two random-ass imps, but they're making out, and the horses are also making out. Look at this horse's eye. It just, like, looks like it's watching them.
Research for science. Just put it back correctly, okay?
Also, I like how he's like just gives up and he's like, well, whatever, they've seen it. Just throws it back.
So let me get this straight.
Great work of the shadow here in the office, because Blitz is very much in the dark, as this is just kind of a subterfuge, you know, like...
You don't want us going to
it's
Earth
not a real
at all for
client.
this job.
Correct.
Oh, nice punch over to greed colors, because everything is green here. And check out the flame on this, or the lighting on the lit part of the cigar. I love the animation here.
Will
Just
not
look
be
at the way it moves and
I'd
twirls.
like to meet you and your whole crew.
So cool.
State.
And
You
the smoke.
want us to someone in
Blitz.
hell. 'Cause
Little
I gotta
reversing,
say, that ain't
front-facing Blitz is everyone's
exactly our
favorite.
business no more.
I'll tell you all about it when you're here.
I like how he says that killing people in hell is not their business no more, implying that they've done it before.
It's in regards to a business venture I'm sure will be very worth your time.
Again, blinders in front of his face, because he's blind to the situation. I gotta stop.
Ooh, how ominous. Fine, whatever. What's the address?
Transportation has already been taken.
And again, I love how we just keep punching closer in on Crimson before we even know who he is, although most viewers can surmise just because of the voice.
care of.
This keeps tilting down. Alright, Shadow of the Jet. Blitz is like, what? And I love how he just runs through, and now, good framing here where the greed helicopter just kind of pops in.
What the fuck is that?
Oh yeah, so King Slut, Break Face, or something like that, I don't know. Anyway, they're all trans, I guess. Oh, this looks so cool! Look at that shading and like the action lines, the smear. It's all so good. This looks very like old, like comic booky, almost like Into the Spider-Verse kind of vibe. Luna unbothered as always.
Satan's ass crack. Enough with the walls shit. We have a door.
How many times is that? Like 3 or 4 in that we've seen? The research.
My research.
I love these little imps here. Again, always unique designs for the imps, and I love how the mom's just bothered, and these guys are just, like, traumatized. Barf and tears. Okay, we got our first look at the sharks. The greed sharks. Why are they sharks? The only reason I imagine that they are sharks is because of the pun of them being loan sharks. That's all I can think of.
Right this way, please.
It's like, what? And I love how their first instinct is to pull weapons.
What's going on?
Now don't worry, it's just some fancy schmuck from Greed wanting to do business with us.
Sir, I don't think this is a good idea.
It'll be
No, I wonder why, Moxxie.
fine. Now get your ass
It's like he knows already.
moving.
Oh, we got nice lighting on the edges of the chairs here.
Is this thing safe?
The terrible helicopter. I love their designs. There's got this other one here and the captain. Cool colors, too. I really like the way the sharks look, all of them.
We are professionals.
Professional what? And they broke it even more and left Luna there. Elevator hangar number 3. There's one thing I wanted to go back and look at real fast. Okay, Bottom says he's straight, but he is not. Bongwater is anti-vax. What? Blue Cheese's side hoe. Oh, it's a relationship chart for all the horses. Sunbeam. Elevator hangar number 3 in the greed ring. And we get a sense of where we have seen already, because this is Lululand that got set up in flames. I wonder how that happened. You think Blitz knows? I think Blitz knows. Yes, I know we saw it. Someone in the comments is going to be like, David, you're an idiot. You don't even watch the show. Alright, and I love this little transition of the mascot dude. I know you're a pervert under there. Yeah, the cool transitions here into Mafia Town, where these guys are like doing like a little heist here. I love this guy's design. He reminds me a lot of like Professor Membrane from Invader Zim. I don't know why. And what do we got here? Tires. Another cool transition. Deeper into this sort of thing. Radioactive stuff. This man's just drinking the radioactive stuff. Another transition further into Stabby Town. Like, why? That's just excessive. He's being excessive right now. Not a mafia town. No mafia here. We're mafia free. I think not. And I love the boats too. It really like kind of drives home the shark motif.
Hate this place.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, this is your old stomping ground, isn't it, Mox?
Yeah, unfortunately. I grew up just over there.
Yeah.
Swore I'd never come back.
Oh, I love the like toxic waste everywhere. It's a bad place.
And, where are we going? What, Blitz?
And it really makes you wonder, like, I love the look of, like, a suburb just by all this, like, horrible
Who
town.
did you say this meeting was with?
I'm not sure. Just some rich somebody or other who wants to discuss biz at his place.
Reverse shots. Strings. As Moxxie's fears come to fruition here.
Oh, no.
Yep.
No.
Just imagine seeing, like, the house where all your trauma is. And I love the design of this mansion, like, with the green-tinted windows and just the sludge on the wall, the pillars here. Like, it's like slimy and gross, but it's nice at the same time. Clearly there's some history here. Oh, uh-oh. Look at him. He's terrified. I like this view, too. It's like almost like from up above.
There he is!
Oh, enter the frame. It's a really wide shot, too.
Boy, get over
And this is the first look at Crimson, and it shows you, like, we're starting punched in so that he's really up in the frame, but then we see as it zooms out, like, he's an imp. And, of course, he's got a succubus here and a shark here. Pay attention to that, because it goes to something else in a second. I love the little zoom.
I only let Moxxie call me that.
Also, I love how the goons are just, like, so silent. Like, they're good at their jobs, except for a certain one.
Unless you pay me.
Haha, I'm funny and relatable, and totally not an asshole.
Guys, this is my father, Crimson. Sir,
Look at he's just, like, creeping at the edge of the frame there.
this is my boss, Blitz. And
And I like how Moxxie calls him sir. Doesn't call him dad,
My-
ever.
Millie, I'm his wife.
and what a beautiful wife
And a little close-up on the hand here, and highlighting that Millie has never met him.
you are.
I wonder why.
Mox, where you been hiding this pretty little thing?
Confirmation. Also, love this. This is rare, but, like, right off the get, we're establishing him in between them, too. Again, good framing.
Oh, I'm sure he
For what
would've
happens later.
introduced us eventually.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, the blurred background, depth of field, gotta love it.
You gotta be Blitz with the.
Ooh, yeah, nice and wide. Is he taller than Blitz? His horns go up a little higher, but he's about the same height. He also has better posture, but...
Silent O, right? I've heard a lot of good things about you and your work.
Really? What kind of shit has Moxxie been spreading about me? I'll fucking kill you, Moxxie! Don't-
Just like a touch that I love. Every time, like, Blitz doesn't exactly know what people are talking about, he's like, who's saying shit about me? He's done it other times. Look at him. He's even like, what? This man's unhinged.
Fucking test me!
No, from all over.
And this is interesting. That is a throwaway line here, but it really shows word has been spreading about Blitz. The only newsworthy thing is the whole debacle with
Looks like you-
Stolas in the lustring. So it makes you kind of wonder, like, what exactly is spreading about him? What's spreading about Stolas? Like, word gets around here, and I'm kind of wonder how.
You're building a bit of a name for yourself.
And it just shows you how deep his connections run. Although he's mafia, of course his connections run deep.
Kid.
Really? Well, I guess it's about time folks recognized my talent.
Reversing.
I like your attitude. Well, I hope you're all hungry. We put together a fabulous dinner for you.
Hey, baby.
I like that laugh too. Like, it's a very Richard Horvitz laugh, but it also highlights that, yeah, he just sees like how dumb Blitz is in being naive and assuming people assume the best in him.
Why haven't I met your pa before?
Well,
It's a good looking bush.
you know,
I like it.
it's just never been a. Hey, you two, move it before it gets cold. Look, Millie, we can talk about it later.
Mm-hmm. Alright, and the goons, I love the way they're posted up at the edges there. And real face. Little fog, almost, like subtle lighting on the interior. It's cool. And that man just closed
So
the door.
Blitz.
Not a care.
You always been a hitman?
Oh, no, not
Getting
always.
some drink.
I was in the circus.
I love this touch. He approaches Blitz, turns around, and then hands it to him. He hands the drink while on the same side as him. It's a subtle psychological thing, and I know people do this in real life. And I love this touch. So, something I am obsessed with is, like, kind of the world building that gets highlighted here. The wall is all jaws and fish bones, which tells you that the original owners of this house were probably sharks. This man's an imp, and he runs the place, so it makes you wonder, like, was there a big crime war where Crimson actually killed the crime boss of the sharks and took them over
For a long
to have them
time.
begrudgingly serve him?
Business. Good money in that.
It makes you, like, really think, because it feels like a very sharkish house, and yet this man's an imp, showing how powerful he probably is, because, remember, imps are the low class of society, but the fact that this man rose to power tells a lot about his unique style. Stryker's another one of... They would get along so well, I bet. Alright, oh, this framing here is so great, with all the dead, trophies here, and then, like, in the center, with Moxxie and Millie in the center, potential victims, and then the way these two are flanking. It's great.
What are we doing here? Sir? Moxxie, I raised you better than that.
Mm-hmm.
You know there's no business before dinner. Besides,
Dinner?
we're still waiting on one more.
What an entrance. Great, and I love how we have this low angle looking up at him. Again, these two guys are flanking the edges here. I love it. And then Chaz. Love his design. Hate his personality. I'm sure that's exactly what they were going for. I like how he's got some damage on his nose here. Like just the way these jagged edges kind of like culminate in this little swoop here. His head looks like a little boat. It's like a little sailboat, and then he's a shark, obviously. And I love the way his snout's pronounced, and the way his eyes look kind of give this sense. I think there's a fan theory going around that Stryker might be part shark and part imp, because, he has a very Stryker-esque look, even though Stryker's more of a rattlesnake than a shark or an imp. I guess that's what happens when you cross an imp and a shark, you get a rattlesnake. Chaz!
Wait! What? You
Chaz
know
it up.
him?
You remember that ex I was talking about?
Looks like I...
Oh, and I love this touch about how... I didn't notice this when I first watched it. Obviously, male and female imp horns. Jaws for sharks. And then also, like, wings. And I believe that's the succubi. So, it just kind of shows, like, this man's a cross-species killer.
I have two big sex reunions today. How lucky
I love his theme, too. It's so over the top.
am I?
Did you date him too?
Yeah, no big deal. But I've usually boned half the people in any room I'm in. Are you fucking kidding me? There's someone who's fucked both of you?
Oh, about to be 3 of you.
Was a long time ago.
But I still remember it like it was yesterday. You a fledgling mafioso.
Every time he opens his mouth, his
The
theme
dashing
plays.
and extremely sexy muscle. It was like...
Yeah, his eyes, like, they look so much like Stryker. It's striking.
It was written in the stars.
Little sparkles.
Moxxie and the Mafia, that's fucking rich.
Oh, yeah? I love the look of this Godfather-looking guy. Like, it's probably his grandfather, who's, I'm guessing, his past since. Alright. And we got Crimson over here doing his thing. I love his crooked tail, too. Moxxie, looking, kind of happy, but also super naive. And I love this look of Mom in the shadows here, just looking absolutely miserable. It's great. Yet taller than Crimson. It almost like shows that she possesses a quality that he could never achieve. And yeah, Moxxie isn't frowning, right? Yeah, so like flanked by his 2 frowning family members. Really powerful, cool stuff. Oh, now they have guns. Because the sharks are bringing home the bacon.
You've never told me this before.
I don't really like to talk about this part of my life, but
Smug ass face. And then this
I
transition.
first saw Chaz at my induction into the family.
And the
Our
music
eyes
is really
met
great.
from across the room, and there was just something about him.
The alternating eye blink is so off-putting.
Something that was magnetic.
I love this war scene here, this crime war. It kind of reminds me of the scene with Angel Dust and Cherry Bomb. Oh. Oh, how cute. Right. Transitions are great. Whip pans. Tell your dad it's the salesman. I can't stop thinking about you. Moxxie, will you bone with me? It really just shows a lot. A, how, like, kind of street smart Chaz is, and also how stupid he is, because he can't even spell. Of course, this is just nasty. Y'all are nasty. Alright, I like this little pendant he's wearing here, too. And also, I think, what does it say? Yeah, it says... Come on. Yeah, smaller than mine. Of course.
Been 84 years.
84 years. None of these people age.
Not from that boat movie.
Did any of that stuff actually happen?
Oh, yeah. But he skipped over the jizz-covered parts.
Anyway,
God.
things changed when we went on a
Bank heist!
heist together.
I love the red in here, contrasting with the outside of the greed ring. And then there's like a little like orchestrated reference to like the IMP theme. It's like na 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 na. Foreshortening. Look at that big ass hand. Love it. And I like this look that Chaz gives. He does seem concerned, but at a certain point, oh, and where he crosses into the foreground here while Moxxie's like looking hopeful, and then bam, heartbreak. Yeah, Chaz does look concerned, but I think he's more concerned about himself because this face is just like sorry, but not sorry. That like, it's totally what that face says. Because Chaz is a wimp, and he's thrown into jail.
So, what are you in for?
I want to know what you're in for. How did Blitz get here? Something about, is it about the accident that may have resulted in Fizz's contraptions?
Okay, not much of a talker, are we? I'm Blitz, the O is silent.
I love this.
I'm sure we're gonna get along just fine. So what's your deal? What'd you do? Who'd you diddle? You look like someone who's good with a gun. You look like someone who'd shoot up an
I like how he picks up that he's a marksman right off the bat. And I love how he just keeps talking and does not let anyone get in a word.
office, and I hope you are, because I got a plan to get us out of this dump, but I'm gonna need some help. You think you can give me a hand? I need to get out
keeps
to my
going.
daughter. The babysitter will kill me if I don't get back soon. You like
And at this point, it's cool because chronologically, it's like clearly they've met their meeting, but also this is after Blitz has adopted Luna.
Once
Yeah, there's another little jingle for the IMP theme.
I got out, I never looked back.
Now this is cool because I like how uncomfortable Blitz looks. And he just looks bothered. And Chaz is like, I think this is Crimson's first time hearing about him in the bank heist thing. And this just gives Millie another reason to hate him.
Like you said, it was a long time ago.
Just trying to brush that under. Great face!
Crazy bitch.
I love the delivery of that line. Look how mad Crimson looks. Like, God, that's insane. Those haze are great.
Hold on a
You're
sec.
gonna die, bitch!
Dinner is served.
Right, back to this. She's just giving him the eye. All right, let me give me 1 second. Sorry about that.
So,
Continuing
this is aggressively
on.
uncomfortable.
I suppose you want to know why you're here.
Yeah, so what gives?
Yep.
I mean, you know, we
Reversing,
kill people on Earth,
talking.
right? We don't normally do contracts for locals, so if you want to do business with us, you gotta...
I don't want to do business with IMP. I want to do business with Moxxie. Me? Yeah, kid. I summoned IMP to be sure you'd show. Because, well, we're bringing Chaz into the
Just panning out for this little smarmily dick.
family. What?
Did you see, I don't want to go back, but did you see Crimson's face? He just looks so like, we're letting him in. Ugh. He doesn't even want to.
Since when can just anyone join the family? Come on, Mox. You had responsibilities here that I had to pick up once
Also, that's interesting because isn't he the boss? Like, why would he have to pick it up?
you left. Now Chaz is going to lighten the load.
Though I suppose Moxxie was high-ranking in the Mafia, right? So he probably was the next person to handle those responsibilities.
Oh, wait. I thought you always hated his guts. Well,
I like Chaz's reaction here.
I don't know if I exactly hated him. You
He did.
called him a friendless horse fucker and said we lived a sissy lifestyle. Yeah, well, I
Also, I love how Blitz says horseless friend fucker for no reason.
was wrong. You've been gone a long time, Mox. A man can change. And so is Chaz.
A man can change, and so is Chaz. It almost feels like he's deliberately saying, a man can change. Not me, but this guy. Sure. And as we know, later on, Chaz does not change.
Yeah, I've grown, matured, and recently...
Such a con man. And also, look at his eyes as he says this.
came into millions.
Just looking at Crimson.
But, you know, mostly the mature thing.
Oh, okay. So the horseless friend fucker over here gets
Why?
a little moolah, and suddenly it's worth wasting our time over?
Well, I'm the whole package, if you know what I mean.
I got a big dick.
What does any
Every
of this
time.
have to do with Moxxie?
There's gonna be a ceremony tomorrow. Moxxie here is
I
going
don't
to...
know why. I like this pan up while he, like, puts his stuff down and wipes his mouth. I don't know why. I just really think it's a cool
officially
shot.
release his holdings in the organization.
It's so close, too. It's, like, almost uncomfortably close.
Then you can get back to ignoring your family
Over the face, over the wine glass shot.
to your heart's content.
Maybe he wouldn't ignore
Oh, that was a good gulp sound, too.
his family if they didn't.
Look at this. This is a dynamic shot because it's panning out from him as he's fading into the back, or to the front, and then Chaz pops in just as the frame creates enough room for him to poke it through. It's cool.
Force him to rub elbows with a no-good shark-tooth fuck
And then they become the subject of the frame. It's cool. Really cool framing.
face.
Yay, look, everybody relax. I know tensions have been high tonight. Say, why don't you stay here and get some rest?
Smarmily.
We'll have the ceremony tomorrow, and then you will be free to leave. I have your rooms all prepared. Yes, sir.
Mox?
Good view of the dining table. Man, these sharks have such long tails, and God, I hate Chaz's posture so much. Love his design, I hate his personality, and his demeanor.
Moment, Moxxie. Just give me a minute, Millie.
I like the delivery on his voice, too. It's very, like, low and serious.
I'll be there.
Look at Blitz. He's just looking at nothing. God damn it, Chaz. This guy's just like, I hate all of them. Oh, good frame here. Just like them at the other ends of the table.
So, you think you're too good for this family now? What? Come here.
Crawling over, and bam. This happens really fast,
I
but
don't understand.
he gets right up for the back. Oh, my. Oh, I paused on the impact frame. Gotta love it. And then, yeah, now we're back down to Moxxie's POV, basically. It's not really his POV, but more or less we're with him, looking up at Crimson. Again, every time they make Crimson tall, it shows that he's in control. So it's a really nice framing device here, and then bam, like, we're kind of over
Just
Moxxie.
get to walk away from
His foot comes right in, showing how, like, imposing he
this
is.
family
And he just keeps invading the frame
and never come back.
here. Like,
Get that
he's
wrong,
tall, ascending angle,
Mox.
and then he
Matter of
grabs him.
fact.
Yeah, like, just crawls right in, reaches right through half of the frame.
The only thing you're right about is that obnoxious.
It's a really well choreographed scene because multiple frames show, including this one, just show how imposing he is right now.
This thing can't get made. Not unless he marries.
Oh, I saw that. Foreshortening, a slight foreshortening as his arms going back like that.
Marries in. Marries? But who would he? Who do you think?
my favorite gesture that I've ever seen in this show. I don't know why. Like, just who do you think? Like, just the knocking with this. I mean, it's very like mafia feeling, but it's just like, I don't know. I love that. If I ever had to play a role like this character, I'd probably do that because it's just like, I don't know. It's such a cool gesture.
This family needs that money. And it's about time your pathetic ass was useful for something.
Sir, I'm already married. I can't...
You think I give a shit about your
Oh, I love he grits his teeth too while Moxxie's trying to explain.
stupid beard? Come on, Mox. I even went through the trouble of making the house more to your kind's liking.
Thank you for censoring, please. I appreciate the censoring so much. Congrats, gay.
What do you think I'm into? What? This is the kind of shit gays like, right?
Just to make him more dislikable, I guess.
First off, Dad, I'm
Oh, I love this one dildo that keeps poking into him.
gay. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Another good delivery. Yeah, gay.
Secondly, I don't know
This dildo right here.
a single
She just
person of
slaps it
any
away, I think.
sexuality who'd enjoy this.
Yeah.
There's dicks in the walls. Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Good face right there.
Look at me, kid. One way or another.
Oh, that's cool too. Like a brief beat of levity, and then he drags his face into the frame, bringing him back to the seriousness. God, I cannot talk today.
You're gonna do what I fucking say.
What he fucking says.
Don't cross me.
Another transition back into the flashback, which is really well done because it's drained of color. It's void of, like, you know, vibrancy, even for the greed ring. And I like how they also make their eyes glow a little bit more, too. Having trouble cutting a steak, and Mom takes care of it. Oh, look at his little Moxxie face. Now, people think that she might be another species or a hybrid because her skin tone is, like, so, like, different. I don't think that's the case, but, you know, I'll let you all discuss that in the comments. I think she's pretty much like, I don't think it matters too much, but, you know, it shows how good of a mom. There's a lot that gets revealed right here. Moxxie's like a little, you know, nugget. Mom's very nurturing and helpful. Dad's just kind of like, you can't do shit for yourself. And then he's mad at her about it. And then also trying to do something, impose power in some way. And then the little stomp, I love that. But it just shows how, like, loveless their marriage is, and then with the kid and everything, it's cool. Another cool transition. I like these, like, slow transitions. Happy Moxxie shooting things. I think that guy, he is one of the pilots, is he not? I think he's like that pilot that wasn't the one talking. Little whip pan over to the darkness. Moxxie's mom's like, no. I love the way her hand looks here, too. Right. It's a dead man. And she was not having any of that. And he was not having any of that. Cool transition as he crosses through. Little domestic violence. And oh yeah, someone told me to look at her tail. And I think I know why, too. Her tail looks interesting. So, there are no stripes on it, and it has 3 little dots on the whatever you call that. The tip, the point. The arrow. Yeah, there's no stripes on her tail at all. Then, panning back up. I love the wilted flowers, the slightly wilted flowers here, too. Having trouble cutting a steak, learning how to do it. He just looks pissed. Great transition again. All these transitions are wonderful. Silhouettes. Gotta love silhouettes. The blackest moment. So, here we go. When I first watched this, I thought this was Moxxie's mother. Because, obviously, you know, it seems like the case. But I think I know why y'all told me to look at the tail, because this does not look like the tail of his mother. How cool, though, would it have been if that was his mother and he didn't know that that was her under there until the shoe floats up? That would have been so sick. Anyway, I think he's just offing some random dude after watching it a few times. But how it would have been so cool! Also, I like to imagine that Moxxie's the one who drew the smiley face on the sack just to kind of like distance himself emotionally. Also, I think, yeah! Oh, the horns were cut off! Yeah! Oh, that's so cool. The tips of the horns were cut off. Already? Oh man, that's awesome. Because you know they're mounted. Anyway. Yoink and sploosh. Congrats, Moxxie. It's your first kill!
Let this be a lesson, Moxxie. This is what happens when you cross me.
Yes. And then this shoe comes up. So clearly, I'm guessing what this is trying to say after watching it several times is that he had killed his mom in the past, and then this particular dunking brought that shoe back up in a way that he was able to see it as a child, because right there, you see him as a kid seeing that. And I'm wondering if this is when he realizes that that's why his mom disappeared, that his dad killed her. Or if he knew in advance, you know what I mean? It's nebulous. I don't think it really matters. I think by this point, Moxxie does know that he killed her.
Now,
or ordered it. Good transition back.
get to bed, Moxxie.
Even like he's holding the face the same way. Great.
You have a big day tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and Mox, if you ever talk back to me again,
Oh, the lighting. Oh, look at that.
you and that pretty little thing you brought here are going home in boxes. Capiche?
Yes, sir.
And this, it sounded so damn serious when I was watching this, and they really don't deliver on that. You know, Millie does not end up in danger at all. Moxxie barely ends up in danger at all. It was kind of a letdown, because I really wanted him to be an actual threat, a physical threat. But at this point, like, they really just don't really... Stryker is the only thing that's been a physical threat to Millie. No one in the Mafia was, so... Not even him. Oh, I love the fumbling for the door, too. Much frame. Okay. Oh, there we go.
Wait! How come we aren't in...
Crimson wants you all to stay in separate rooms.
Oh, they do talk. One of them talks. The other two at the beginning did not talk at all.
Why? Moxxie?
It's just one night, Millie. It's okay.
Max, are you okay?
I'm fine. Please don't worry, sweetie.
You know you
Oh, the lighting on her hair.
can tell me anything, right?
Yes,
They always match the
Everything's
palettes so
fine.
well.
Your partners, Max.
it's just my dad. It's okay, really. It'll be over tomorrow.
Okay. I love you.
I love you too. Good night. What the?
The theme again. The Stryker. I like that silhouette here. I like this one a lot. His white silhouette. Ah. Nice cock. Too much Stryker.
Like what I've
Oh god. There's so much lube!
done with the place.
Oh god, that it's a really cool looking bed though.
Just get out of here.
Come on, Mox. We used to have so much fun here, remember?
I'm married, Chaz. And even if I weren't, I would never.
Never what? Let me take you to Come Town again.
Oh yeah, have
You are-
something?
So gross.
I like that reaction. And we got this weird like over the shoulder shot for Chaz, showing you how tall he is.
Just leave me alone.
I know what you want most, Moxie Popsy. How about a sexually charged musical number? Hey! You always loved those.
Extremely hot sex music. Extremely hot. I love the way like he starts off this song doing like some vocal stuff to warm up. But I just love the way Millie cuts him off later, like before he even gets to sing a song. I like to imagine he has a song prepped for both of them.
Whoa, whoa,
that thing. That's what she interrupts him. So I want to know if he had a whole Millie song. Fuck him.
It's Chaz.
The lighting is really good in this scene, by the way.
Moxxie, I see you looking at me, looking at you, wondering when I'm gonna crack you open like a walnut.
Walnut.
And the answer is soon.
It looked like he vaped.
Now I'm feeling what you're feeling, and I'm feeling that you wanna feel my feelings and feel you feel me?
Did you see that face as he's saying this feel line? He's like barely got this song together.
You feel me? Saxophone. Yeah. So let me get a little something off my chest while I blow a hot emotional load onto yours.
Oh, the hat.
Moxxie, feeling foxy. Wanna give you a good taste of your moxie.
Ew.
Take it to pleasure land. Oh, come down here and have your way.
Oh, scars on his chest too. It's interesting. Moxie's just like, nope.
My sexual body.
Look how pissed off he gets. And that's a good close-up too, with the tears and everything. Alright. Millie nervously pacing, which is interesting for her. And, of course she's gonna get angry right as soon as he enters.
Moxxie?
And he gets his clothes back too.
You won't.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
Damn it. This usually works.
I want to know what the Millie song was. Fourth wall. He breaks the fourth wall for this shit.
Hey there, good looking.
Oh, I was wondering how long it would take for you to make a pass.
Does that mean you're down to clown?
Ew, what? You think I would violate
I
my...
like how Chaz is just horny. That's like his personality trait.
my friend's trust by
He's horny and a con man.
sleeping with their ex, especially one who fucked them over the way you did?
I'll show you all the things they liked in the sack.
Deal.
Oh god, poor Moxxie. Also, oh my god, not Striker. Chaz, he's saying slow the fuck down. So Blitz is clearly too much for him to handle. Also, keep listening. Oh, good pictures, by the way. Who is that? Oh, that's him. Oh, he's covering his face. He's cute. Oh, them playbills. I do kind of want to look at the Instagram scrolling, because I was too busy listening to them. Oh, man. I like their wedding shot. Does Moxxie really believe that he's screwed? No, he does not. He's angry. Oh, wait. Is this Facebook? Yeah! Moxxie, no last name. He would be the type to make that his last name, too. Alright. Associate at Imp? Does that say associate or something else? Lives in Imp City, Pride, from Greed, married, and then, married to Millie, no last name. Is that actually their last name? Friends, blah blah blah. Ooh, whoa, hold on. Editor Dave, you gotta go in there, and then, damn, afterlife events, photos. It's not their afterlife, though. It's... whatever. It's clearly Millie. Who else is there? Oh, God. I gotta zoom in on that later on. David? David, are you listening? I hope you looked at that status, too. Yeah, the pictures he scrolls through. How cute. I like... what is this... back of his phone case say? Does it say I don't cry? Because that's fun. Ooh, love that. Love that look. He just sleeps. I think he's talking about his dick still.
Okay, fucker, nobody who's that bad in bed can score 2 hotties that easily. I know you gotta be hiding something.
God, how many condoms did they go through? Also, I appreciate that Blitz technically did kind of do this to just get to his stuff. And it said Mammoth Suit Rental. Oh, that's a cool slow zoom up to the car. Oh, a little silhouette action as he goes through. I like how he's wearing the jacket. Ha. Sharks. And this is where he learns all the stuff. Oh my god, wait, I gotta see the eviction. Listen, you asshole. The fucking house. Leave the fucking house by the something of this end of the month or we will kill you. We do not care about you or your huge cock. Fuck you. I never read that. Bills. Oh. Rappers. Rent suit. Convince Crim. Marry Moxxie. Get in family. Who knows what. Profit. Chaz's master plan. He sucks. Oh, and he put a stuzzy on this thing.
Oh, fuck that. No one fucks with Eminem's marriage but me. Oh.
Good God.
Oh, sorry, babe.
His license plate says huge cock.
You aren't the only junk in my trunk.
Oh my God, that one's terrible.
Damn it, that is not a good one.
Yep. Also, is that Chaz right here? Or is this a time skip? Yeah, it's the next morning.
Hey, hey.
Oh, I love that. I love that so much. Oh my God, this is one of my favorite things. I noticed this like the second watching. But, this little wave away. Look how content Crimson looks right now. Chaz approaches, and he's like, do not sit next to me. Go over there.
Hey, hey.
And he's just like,
Man of the
what?
hour. You ready to get started?
I love that exchange so much. It's like the best exchange in this entire thing.
Wait, where's Blitz?
I think I saw him head outside. He said something about needing some fresh air or something.
Why don't you grab him so we can get moving?
Be right back, baby.
What you looking so glum for, kid? It's your wedding day. Best day of your life.
Chaz is like, what? Good God. Good face, though.
I'm not doing it. What was that? I couldn't make it out over the sound of you being a whiny bitch. I said I'm not doing it, sir.
Oh, I love
I've
Chaz's
spent
eye
my
there.
whole life being afraid of you, but I'm not giving up the only good thing I've ever had just so you can keep your fragile little sense of control over everything. Millie is a good woman. A better woman than I deserve. And there's nothing that scares me more than hurting her.
Oh, great. They look so tall in this shot.
Not even
Sending
you.
angle again.
I'm leaving, Dad. And if you or Herpes the Clown over here try to stop me, you'll learn firsthand just how good I've gotten at my job.
Yeah, that's a really good zoom, but the fact that he cues him and then you see him approaching is like pretty cool. Not the taser.
Now take care of the others.
Oh, Millie, you found me.
She was fast with that. Holy crap.
Who's your friend?
Friend.
So upsetting. Just they don't do anything. None of them. Even in this later scene. Oh my God, this is a really cool set of silhouettes right here.
Is everyone here?
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Let's get this thing rolling, eh?
Aww. You told me all the chairs would be filled.
I love this. I love this guy's reaction. Is he like, He's like, yep.
Satisfied?
Oh, fuck yes.
What is
Good
going
God.
on?
That seductive dickhole is trying to marry Moxxie, and he's not even rich.
Moxxie!
Huh.
Do you, Chazwick Thurman, take Moxxie
Chazwick Thurman.
in the last name to be your lawfully wedded
Forgot that's his full name.
Oh, yeah.
And do you, Moxxie, whatever, take
Moxxie, whatever. It's no last name.
Chazwick Thurman to be your lawfully wedded...
Look at that. He's just so fucking happy to be here.
Everything's not
The fact that it even has a smiley face on the bandana. Oh, what did that say? What did that say? What did that say? I need to say that. What did it say? RPM. Oh, that's nothing important. Mammon Channel. Lululand Station 69. Lusty Tunes. 66.6. Class. Oh wait, what was the other one? What is that? 8. Boobs. Come on. Rats. Number 1. Fuck you, Pits.
Buckle up, Millie.
Close-ups. Close-ups. All right. Oh, Chaz. Right.
You want my husband? You're gonna have to fucking keep.
Alright, cue action. How much am I gonna pause this? Let's find out. I love his exasperation. And check these guys out. They're so well designed. I love them all. Wait. This one might be the one who was in the cockpit. And this one was the one from the flashback. I didn't even notice that. Also, this man's teeth are crazy. Crazy town. Oh wait, these two are the ones from the beginning. That's great. I wonder, maybe they do talk in this episode. I don't know. We'll find out. Cool flash over the grass. Hand over the grass. Alright, we gotta see everything that goes on here. Rip the face off. Back to... I think this is a spine rip. She reached into the gill! I never caught that! Yeah! That's cool. Oh, what was that? Oh, she cut him with... Oh, choked him with the spine. Oh, this is a really cool... This is a cool freeze frame right here. Little stab. Is that a gun? Oh no! Split! Ooh, take out the jaw! Wait, whose gun? Oh, someone else's gun. She's too feral to use guns, even if she steals them. Chaz! Even Crimson looked a little like, oh shit! These guys. Oh, the reflection. So cool.
What the fuck?
I love it. Also, I love his ranting in this scene.
She's a date!
He's a dick!
She's a broad killer!
Yeah. Oh, I love the little fillets. Oh, whoa, was that a dildo? Jeez. Holy crap. Did she make him choke on that? Or her? I don't even know if that was a... I think that's a lady. Yeah, I think that's a... I'm so sorry. That eyeball stuff was gross. Did she make her just... Oh my god! Yeah, she made her choke on that. Oh, it pushed the eyeball out. Ooh! Oh, that's intense. And then we got this. Oh no, not the dildo again. Oh! That's a good shot too. And, oh, is that... What is that? Something sharp. I don't know what that was. Getting shot at. Oh, it was probably just another spike for the dildo. Wait, what? What blew up? I mean, she deflected a bullet into something. Into what? Oh, did she? Oh, she threw the dildo into the... There's a lot of choreo here that I just missed. Yeah, she threw a dildo into the muzzle and that blew up in his face. Oh, we got imps too. Who needs sharks? Oh, well, imp's dead. Oh, that guy. He got a good hit in. Look, I'm not rooting for them, but I like to see my characters being mortal. Alright. Oh, this guy. Oh, these are the two from the beginning. Oh, I feel like I've gone on such a journey with them now. Oh yeah, they didn't talk at all. Gasoline. Oh, Split with the horns. Oh yeah, and he got shot. Blown up. I'm out. Fuck y'all. Oh, those two from the beginning, they got axed. Hard. Oh, that's gonna suck. Was that an RKO? I think that was an RKO. Oh. Blitz is just helping. Ooh, road rash. I like that she could have just ran them over. And there's the last one. Oh, that guy actually makes it. The one who poured the coffee. That's another great expression up there with the what do you think? It's just like, whatever.
Hey, what about my...
This ass is mine.
By the way, y'all should probably note, Chaz isn't even rich, okay? Check his car.
Love this too.
He just played you like a fucking rube. Later,
Oh, did you see his little pupils flash?
losers.
Keys, we're married, bitch. The fact that they stole the just married sign. Oh, this is such a good little turn of the head. Oh, I love this face so much. That's the most angry he's ever looked. That's his, like, I'm going to kill this person face. Alright. Oh, and Luna's still there. She was there for a day! Yeah, I guess that's appropriate.
Millie, thank you for saving me.
I didn't know this. Blitz has his jacket! Oh my god, did he leave his jacket in the room? I think he left it in the mansion.
You're amazing.
Next time, just tell me if your dad is a psychopath. I can handle it.
Well, I'm glad everything ended up okay. Good to know we both have
Get-
daddy
Got a new jacket.
issues, Mox. Also, I got to plow your ex-boyfriend. Isn't that great? Now we all fuck the same guy.
Yep. Right, back here. I didn't notice anything in the background for those shots back at IMP. Silhouettes in the foreground. Yep. Yeah, I'm convinced this was some shark's house before. Either Crimson or his father took this place over. Because there was an imp in that photo. Chaz is dead. And... you're dead to me, son. This man's ready to kill his only family. Oh, that was great. I think this episode's really fun. It shows a lot of the world, introduces a new species, and has a lot of cool stuff going on. And I love looking at the background characters, especially like all the sharks that made up the mafia in this one. So it was super fun. I really enjoyed it, and let me know what your favorite scene or shot or freeze frame face that I may have gotten, or let me know what I missed as well. I always love hearing about what I should have talked about that maybe I missed and you wished I did talk about. But I think this was a pretty great one. I have nothing else to really say about it, but these episodes are just so fun because they introduce new elements, and you just can't wait to see how they coincide with the overarching narrative. Oh yes, in memoriam. Chazwick Thurman.
I'm finished.
Yes, he is. Okay, so yeah. I look forward to seeing how Stryker and Crimson, if they ever interact, I think by the end of this, either Stryker or Stella will probably end up dead, but it's gonna come to a head in some way. I have a feeling it would be Stryker, because he's, hired gun. Stella probably won't get the axe, she'll just get her comeuppance in some sort of weird way. Or not, but only time will tell. So, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like this video if you like this video. Subscribe if you haven't. Smack the bell so you never miss a thing. Consider supporting me on Patreon. Thank you, Fill in the Blanks, for supporting me on Patreon. And I'll see you all in the next video. For now, this is Dave out. Peace out. Later.